this thing record. Okay, well, welcome. We are here at the Martini Network Spotlight interview, and I have the great pleasure of interviewing today Miss Tasha Muscarella. She is not only the owner of Right There DME with her husband, but she is also a Martini Network Navigator team, which is an elite team of ambassadors. So I'm so excited to have Tasha here. Welcome, Tasha.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited to have you. So let's just dive right in. Let's talk about Tasha. Tell us about you as a person.
I am a wife of 26 years almost, a mom of two girls, 22 and 26, and a grandmother of an almost 2-year-old. Dog lover, have 3 dogs. Just like to spend time with my family and hang out with friends.
I love that. I love that. So tell me a little bit about your experience and what made you want to start Right There DME, which let me just say Right There DME is durable medical equipment. So let's talk about that, like your experience in life and what led you to open Right There DME.
I had been working for someone for quite a few years in the DME side of the business on the work comp side. And then I saw when we moved to Florida, I was still working for that person remotely. And I just saw a need in Florida as far as education goes and just resources for people. And I wanted to expand that company here. And after talking to family and friends, they suggested don't expand, start your own, which was very scary because never thought I'd be a business owner. And I've always loved helping people and I enjoy being in the medical side of the industry.
And you do have that heart of giving. You have that giving heart in you that it's very easy to see. Anyone who would meet you in person would have to attest that you do have that beautiful giving heart. So
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think you're amazing. So taking this path, from going from the working for someone else to transitioning into your own business and getting this up and running over the last 3 years, how has this helped you grow both personally and professionally?
It's definitely allowed me to take on a role of different understanding. Like instead of just opening my heart, wearing everything on my sleeve, helping everybody, I've got to kind of be that balance of right, wrong, indifferent, and just make sure I do the right thing. So it has definitely opened my eyes a lot of things personally. Allowed me to grow better as a wife, a communicator, as a mom with 2 girls in the medical industry. So I kind of, detoured that way a little bit, helping them grow that part of it, understanding how people are in and out of their settings. And work wise, you meet so many different people from so many different walks of life. So just keep an open mind when dealing with the customer.
Yeah. And when you have that giving heart like you do, you're so kind that it just it makes it easy for them to open up to you and know that you actually care about what you're helping them with.
Yeah.
So tell me, in addition to being the awesome person that you are, what makes your company stand out from other medical equipment companies?
So over the last couple of years, in all honesty, being in the DME side of the medical industry, I see so many people wearing walking boots wrong, walking with the walker wrong, using a wheelchair with no leg rest, and it goes down to pure education. We are not educating customers when we give them stuff because everybody thinks it's easy to go on Amazon or go to the secondhand store or get something from a neighbor or a friend. And nobody's checking the equipment to make sure it's right, make sure it's exactly what you need. Sometimes it's even come down as educating the provider who's ordering it because they don't call things what they should be called. It's educating patients that after surgery, what you use for that is not permanent. You have to upgrade to something else. So for me, it's just a matter of educating people, because if we can educate them, then their recovery and their daily living is safer.
And that makes a lot of sense. So that personalized service comes in obviously from that giver's heart, but the actual education on how to use the products that they're getting, making sure it's the right product for them, because they could actually hurt themselves more by having the wrong product, right? Or using it the wrong way.
I see it all the time. I did not realize before getting into my own business how many elderly people actually lived at home by themselves. And when I'm going in there and helping them with their raised toilet seat, the little plastic one that you put on your toilet after surgery, 3 years of using it, that's not post op. That is not a permanent fixture. And I try to educate them that, hey, these are your options. But I honestly, I don't think people understand the safety issues that are involved. So we just educate. I never force anybody. I just leave them with all the information. And 9 times out of 10, they're calling me back saying, okay, I need your help. So, but to me, it's about educating, make sure they're safe because a lot of them want to stay in their home. If you want to stay your home, you need to have the right equipment.
Yeah, and that segues into the perfect segue for the next question. Tell us about some of the products and services that you do provide at Right There DME. What can people, like if they're looking for products and services, let's talk about some of those so they can watch this video and be like, oh, I need that. Right.
Okay, so let's start on the outside. Outside of your home, a lot of people have steps that they can't walk over. We provide ramping. We provide threshold ramps from a rubber ramp to even a metal aluminum ramping with railings, whatever they need. Once you get inside the home in your bathroom, suction grab bars, yes, they sell them, but they're not always safe. So we install grab bars. We walk through your house and we do home assessments and say, hey, look, a lift chair would be great for you. Or, I know you're using this wheelchair, but when you're out and about, maybe a power mobility would be good for you. So we sell ramping, power mobility. We sell everything from a Band-Aid to a first aid kit to gloves to compression hoods, walkers, canes, hospital beds, all of those things that you can use in your home. And when you get them from us, we're delivering it to you, we're educating you, and we're setting up the equipment. So that way it is set up correctly and we show you how to use it. So we're covering everything in your home from start to finish so you can stay in your home if you're elderly and want to be there.
And that's amazing. And that could be also if you just had a child who broke their leg or, you had a fall and you needed some temporary ramping or things like that. You can do all of that.
Yes, we rent it so you don't have to purchase it. But if you do purchase it because it's a long-term thing and we offer payment plans for that because ramping can be expensive, but you also falling 3 steps into your front door is going to be expensive when you break a hip or something of that. So we weigh the odds and we work with every patient customer on their level, whatever it is for their needs.
Right. And everything from a Band-Aid to a hospital bed to mobility to you name it, you've got anything medical related, they can probably get it from you.
And if we don't have it, I will work with you to find the right provider to provide that for you because I'm never going to just say no. I'm going to help you through the process so you're getting exactly what you need when you need it.
Yeah, that's amazing. And how many companies, if you're going to go to like a big box store, they're probably going to tell you, nope, we don't have it. Good luck, right? I know I've asked people for stuff, not necessarily medical equipment, but I'll ask a store for something. They're like, no, we don't have it. But you know where I can get in the area? No, I have no idea. Where that's a whole different service you provide, just helping somebody find something if you don't have it.
I get calls all the time for oxygen. I don't do oxygen, but if you give me your address, I'm going to find the nearest provider that I would recommend to you for your oxygen, and you can call them and arrange that with them. But I'm helping you through the process because a lot of people don't know. Be an elderly state where a lot of people live here year round. Their loved ones live up north, so they're calling and they don't have the resources that I have right at my fingertips. So I just try to help them.
Yeah, I love that. And that's coming back to that personalized service, right? I love that. Now we need to know, give us the website, contact phone number. How did they get a hold of you?
You can look on our website at www.righttheredme.com, or you can call me at 772-236-7213. If I don't answer the phone, leave a message, shoot me a text. I will get back to you. I guarantee it.
And that's right, RIGHT, there, THERE, D as in dog, M as in Mary, E.com, right there, DME.com.
Yes.
Awesome. And one final question, because I got to know. Now that we've known the past and the present, let's talk about the future. What do you see as the future? What's your goals now for Right There DME's future?
My goal is to hire employees, maybe even a storefront. I see big opportunities, not just to educate people, but work with home health to educate their CNAs, HHAs, just spread the word on keeping people safe. So I cannot wait to grow. It's already January and we're working really, really hard and things are really happening this year. So growing is going to be an amazing year this year. So
Heck yeah, we are so ready for growth. Now,
yes.
just on a side note, because I just would love to have it in this video so people know, because probably a lot of the network will be watching the video. And so people know how to refer you. I would think any kind of senior living, but tell me some more types of industries that could refer you to.
Um, so I work a lot with the work comp like area, auto accidents. If you have a kid that's injured in sports, I've actually given some money back to the sports program. If your kids are injured, you come to me. We keep a log on the schools that they're going to. And every quarter, we'll donate 10% of whatever has been purchased or rented through us back to the schools. So anybody that is 55 or older that is having knee or hip or any of those, anybody post surgery, we really have a broad spectrum of who we can help. If you're getting into exercising because it's a new year and your body's hurting and you need some KT tape, we got you covered for that too. So anybody, in all honesty, but besides the senior living, work comp industry, auto accidents, if you have insurance, we're not in your network. My copay or my retail is cheaper than your copay probably. So I kind of work with everybody. I don't ever keep it
That's so
too
funny how that.
exclusive.
Yeah, the
Yes, it
co-pays
is.
are always more expensive than a cash pay. It's hilarious.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
it is.
primary care doctors probably would be great for you. Orthopedic doctors,
Orthopedic,
any
podiatrist.
yeah, podiatrists, 55 and up communities, gyms, schools. So, yeah, people can refer anyone who's watching. If you have a friend in a senior living or a primary care, any of those things that we discussed, a big gym, maybe they would want to carry products. They could buy wholesale and sell them at the gym. There's so many ways people can work with you. And I love that too. And being local and not corporate, it makes that a big difference. So, Tasha, give us one more time the website and your phone number.
Okay, it's www.righttheredme.com and always call me at 772-236-7213.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I absolutely loved interviewing you today. I can't wait to get you out there in front of everybody. And thank you for coming on to the Spotlight interview for Martini Network.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
You have the best day, and I will see you soon.
Okay, see ya.
Bye.
Bye.